You're awesome.
Really?
Isn't that? Yes. You're natural at this. Oh!
Did y'all hear that? Y'all didn't hear that, did you?
You know, Kaylee said it was going to be a short bullpen. It's 6 o'clock. Okay, that's not what they were doing.
Kenzie, you got a shout out.
No!
Yes.
They were asking about freshmen. Are you a freshman?
Better questions next time.
What?
The catchers. Number 44 in particular.
Well, I gave a shout out to the juniors.
She said specifically, she specifically warned teams not to try to steal.
Yeah. I said don't steal on us. You see Kenzie Gaddy behind
Okay.
the plate a little bit more
Okay.
this season, and she's got hell of an arm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So don't try
Yeah.
to steal a base on
I
her.
would
Avoid that.
the brakes on that one.
So if you're watching from a MAC team, don't want to try
For
try
sure.
your luck. Try your luck. See what happens.
Yeah, it's just you could try.
So that's a Kenzie Gaddy.
Kenzie Gaddy
Behind the-
catcher.
Welcome to Zips Nation Insider. My name is Jacob Farrar, back with another episode here on campus at the University of Akron. We're excited to be back here in the field house, which earlier today actually there was a lacrosse game. So we're fortunate that we were able to come in this afternoon, and we actually have a guest from the softball team, the Zips softball team, Meagan Lee. Welcome to Zips Nation Insider.
Thanks for having me.
Kind of awkward. Sorry about
was
that. Kind of pointing there. So Meagan, excited to have you here. We want to know more about you and kind of what you expect from the team this year. But before you get into that, talk about your earliest softball memory. How long have you been playing softball?
Oh gosh, probably since I was 4 years old.
4 years old.
Yeah, it's
Was it organized or just like in your backyard?
Well, my parents just thought to throw me into every sport and just see
Okay.
what sticks. And
Oh, really?
soccer wasn't for me because that's too much running.
Okay, so
do it.
4 years old, you're given a mitt, given a bat. I mean, were you playing but organized? Were you playing on teams? Like how did that?
Just CPYL, Cedar Park Youth League.
Okay.
My dad used to play baseball, and he was like, "Go hit,
There we go.
go try." And
It's stuck,
I
and
mean,
now you're
it's
playing
stuck, and
Division
now
One
here we
college softball. Well, that's fantastic. So you're from Leander, Texas, just outside of Austin. Isn't considered a suburb of Austin. Considered a suburb of Austin. So how did a Texas kid grow up in Texas, find their way up here to Akron, Ohio? What's that story?
I get this question all the time. Okay, so originally I was committed under Coach Craig Nicholson
Okay.
to play for Texas A&M Kingsville,
Got
which
it.
is Division
Okay.
II.
Yep.
Kind of near Corpus.
Sure.
And about a month before we were supposed to move in, me and my other teammate Brooke Civic, she was also committed
Yeah,
to go
sure.
down there. We both got a phone
Both
call.
from Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gave us a phone call. I was like, moving to Akron. You want to come with? And I was like, yeah, great. Where's Akron? Yeah, I'm on board.
So wait, he didn't. You didn't know or had never heard of it, and he said, "We're going. I'm
Yep.
going. Would you like to play?"
He's like, took a job in Akron. We want you and Brooke to come with. And I'm like, great. Where's Akron? He goes, Ohio. I was like, oh.
Wow. How
So,
was that? I mean, did you have to? Was it an immediate? Like, well, I guess you said it was
no.
immediate. No, there was some thought that went into it.
Well, considering I've never been in this
Sure,
state in my
sure,
life before
sure.
this, we were still playing our last couple weekends of travel ball at that time. And
Okay.
Brooke and I would kind of be like, okay, if we're going to do this, we got to do it together.
So
First of
you had
all,
known her before then.
Yeah, we had played together since we were probably 10 or 11.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay,
we've
I
been
didn't know
together
that.
for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were just throwing buddies just for travel ball. And before the game, we're like, okay, we can do it. We're going to go. We're going to commit. And then after the
Wow.
game, we're like, there's no way we can do this.
Interesting.
So it was kind of a roller coaster ride deciding if we wanted
How much
to come
time
or
did
not.
you have to decide this?
Maybe a couple weeks, because we got on
really?
a plane probably 2 weeks later and went on a mini visit.
Okay, sure.
And walked around, and I'm like, it's 80 and it's August. This is awesome.
Yeah. Texas is a little bit warmer in August.
Yeah. So we're like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And here we are.
A little bit better than maybe if you came in like January or December.
Yeah, if I maybe would have toured then, I don't know.
A little bit
I don't
different
know
decision.
about that.
So had Coach already come? Was he already here, or was he? When you came and did your visit, was he here to be part of that, or was you touring around with other folks from athletics?
I'm pretty sure he was like living in the Spicer dorms or the exchange dorms. Like he doesn't even have a house yet.
Oh, wow,
And we were
crazy.
just walking around campus. We went to Penn Station. I was like, dang, this place pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
yeah.
try. Let's go.
Wow, that's a crazy story. So welcome here to Akron. It's been this is your 4th year
Correct.
on campus. What an awesome experience to come up. How did your family fit into that? What was that conversation? Hey, mom and dad, I'm going to be in Texas. Now I'm going to be in Ohio. How did that conversation go?
I mean, when I was going through the whole recruiting process, I never really wanted to go anywhere outside of Texas. I was like, kind of want to stay local,
Sure.
but my parents were like, hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, if you want to go, go.
Wow.
And they supported me all the way, and we make do. I don't
Yeah.
see them as much as I had planned to, but they support where they can, and they're coming this next weekend, actually, so I'm excited for that.
Okay, that's fantastic. So you talked about playing softball since you were 4, but when did you realize that, okay, I can do something else with this? I can kind of take it to that next level. When did that experience
I
happen?
mean, in my opinion, Texas travel ball softball
Okay.
is like a whole nother level of competition.
Interesting.
So some of the southern states are kind of on a different level from what I've seen.
Yeah.
And probably around 10U. This is before they changed the rule where
Okay.
you couldn't commit until you were junior. So
Okay.
we were still in 7th, 8th grade, and they're like, start doing your recruiting
Really?
stuff. So that's the point where we were like, okay, if we're gonna do this, we got to do it. And I mean, we didn't even know if we wanted to yet. We're still like
Yeah,
13
yeah.
years old, but
Yeah.
you start putting in the work, and I mean, just came naturally.
And then
I
the
guess.
opportunity came to go play, like you said, with Coach
Mm-hmm.
in Texas, and then obviously he came up here, and then came up here to Akron. So for Zips fans that aren't as familiar with you, scout yourself out. Tell us about your don't give too much away. We don't want the opponents, but kind of scout yourself. Tell us about you as a player.
Oh man.
So first off, what position?
I play center field this
Center
year.
field,
I've been
okay.
in left field for 3 years, but I've just recently moved over to center this
Oh,
year.
how has that been?
I love it.
Oh, interesting.
I've kind of been waiting my turn,
Oh,
trying
really?
to inch over there, and
Okay.
I'm really excited
So
because
s-
that's what I played my entire travel ball
Oh,
career,
interesting. So this is kind of going back to that position.
Yeah.
So center field. So that's from a defensive perspective. How about offense? Scout yourself offensively.
I would like to say I'm a three-way threat.
Three-way threat. Okay.
I can lay a bunt down relatively well,
Okay.
I would say. Slap hitter, pretty quick, and just recently kind of developed the power hitting game this year.
So some power this. I think you had a home run last year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Probably in the park, but that counts.
Hey, it's still a home run.
I'm hoping for one.
Yeah. So definitely from an offensive, we'll talk a little bit about your offensive ability here in a sec. Actually, both you and the team had a fantastic year last year.
Yeah.
Not only did the team make it to the MAC tournament, first time in I think since 2017, so 8 years, first time going back, but also you had a team high of 418.
Really?
Yeah, you had
Oh,
418
wow.
last year.
Jeez, I
You didn't know that? Breaking news.
I mean, I knew I had
Meagan
a good
hit
year, but
418.
I didn't know it was that high.
Well, you knew you were named All MAC first team though.
Yeah, I did know.
Okay, you didn't know
I
that.
did know
okay,
that one.
but hit 418. So the team's leading hitter, 418. So looking back now at that season, kind of what switch flipped for you, for both you and the team, where something obviously not making the tournament for the first 2 years of your career here
By one game.
by one game.
Both
Okay,
times.
so getting closer. But was there like a moment that kind of just like clicked for everyone, that not only you from your personal game, but also from the team, that kind of took everything to the next level?
I would say from a team perspective, we just had a lot. Our junior class now, we had, I think, like 12 or 13 people initially that came in freshman year.
Okay.
And it was just giving them time to develop and work. And so now that we've had pretty much the same defense, I'd say, for maybe 3 years.
Sure,
now.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's giving it time to develop and getting people at bats and the reps that they need, boosting their confidence a little bit
Yeah.
in some tight scenarios and tight games. And finally, it's all clicking together. We were just right on the cusp for 2 years, and we're just like, guys, it's there. Like,
It's there.
We can do it. And I think all the pieces were starting to click now.
Was there a series though last season where kind of it was just like, bam, we've made it, or was it just kind of this gradual? Was there like a specific moment though that stands out to you from last season that kind of, we're on our way, we're a contender?
I don't think a certain moment. I mean, yeah. I think it was
just a
pretty
collective,
gradual.
just a collective.
I will say when we beat Miami one time last year, that was
Well,
that was kind of a
that's
team
great.
victory because we
Miami,
hadn't done that.
and also they
probably
were
a
the
while.
defending. They
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
won the MAC tournament last year, so I mean that's a good win. So that one win against Miami kind of solidified that, hey, we can do something
sure.
here. So we talked about your hitting. You had 77 hits, 418. When you're kind of locked in, how does that feel? What's that feeling like? To know that, is it you just see the ball coming out of the pitcher? Like, what does that look like from a batter perspective when you're kind of locked in?
Man, I guess for me, it's more I'm like I'm reading the defense. So
Reading
it's
the
like,
defense.
What are they giving me opportunistic wise? Like,
So it's not necessarily the pitcher. It's what's going on.
It can be.
It can be, okay.
But the first thing I'm initially looking at is what's the defense giving me? Because
Interesting.
I mean, as a slapper, I mean, I think a lot of teams in the MAC have been really busting our slappers outside
Okay.
for 3 years now, and it's like, okay, so I got to go with the pitch, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, how hard am I looking to hit this ball? What speed is she throwing at?
Got
and
it.
honestly, where's the shortstop and third baseman playing?
Okay.
Because, I mean, I can bunt, so
Yeah.
if they're giving it to me, I'm gonna take it. Sorry.
Again, not giving too much information away. We don't want your game to suffer because of this interview. That's interesting because I would have thought it was 100% on just the ball slower. I've not been.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it looks like a beach ball, and
Okay.
sometimes it looks like a ping pong ball.
Does it really? I mean, is that
Yeah,
the real thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. And how much do you have to adjust from, or do you think about that adjustment between at-bats? Like going from, the first at-bat to the second, or if you see a pitcher a third time, and that's what they talk about in baseball. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's the same. If you can see a pitcher 3 times, you definitely have the upper hand. Do you kind of feel that way within your?
I would say yes.
Okay.
It definitely helps seeing the same pitchers over the course of several years as well.
Okay.
So it's like,
Sure.
so I'm like, okay, I knew how she got me out last year. Let's see what new pitch she's developed.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if she
yeah.
has, let's adjust to that.
So there's some analytics and scouting,
For sure.
recognizing.
For sure.
Interesting. And playing in the MAC, obviously you learn some of these pitchers. I don't know how much again within transfer portal, all that kind of stuff. But do you see the same pitchers over and over again? I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For sure.
All right. So we talked a little bit about the MAC experience last year. You guys, again, the team made it first time in 8 years to the MAC tournament. Going into this off season, how did that kind of fuel the work that was put in, the expectations for this season?
I think we all just got a taste of it and how
Got
fun
it.
it
Blood's
was.
in the
and we
water,
were
so to
just like,
speak.
That, I gotta say, that was probably some of the most fun softball I've ever played in my life.
Interesting.
Like, we were just going nuts. We were having fun. We had all the media coverage. Like, it
was here too.
Yeah, and it was home, so that helps a
at
lot.
Firestone Stadium.
So, I mean, it's just getting a taste of it, and you're like, I want that again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You guys won the first game, lost the second game. So definitely that fueled going into the offseason. So did the offseason look differently at all for you guys? I mean, was there, obviously you had some new players, some
Yeah.
players that left, but how did that kind of motivate itself from, maybe from a culture perspective or even just the amount of work that was kind of put in?
I mean, I'd say our grind was pretty much the same this offseason. Again, it's kind of like I said earlier, like all the puzzle pieces were kind of fitting into place.
Sure.
We had the key players that we needed
Yeah.
to get the reps that they needed, and now that we've seen the bigger picture, we're like, we got to go hunt that again.
Yeah.
Because, God, it was such a fun experience.
That's cool. And fans, when fans love winning, so to have the team that hadn't done something in 8 years get to that moment, and then also for it to be here in Akron,
For sure.
Definitely excited for you guys during the off season and going into this season of hoping to repeat it. So I'm assuming that the goals are probably to get back,
Our goal is to win.
or goes to win. Your goal is to
win this year.
So this year the goal is to win the MAC. I mean, that's an awesome goal.
I
We
mean-
support Zips Nation. We need to do our side. The team's ready to
Yeah,
win.
we're ready.
That's fantastic. So with that, how do you balance just these high expectations with just trying to still have fun? Because softball's a game. It's a
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's a game you've been playing a long time. But you have these, I mean, that's lofty. Miami's a good team. You got some good teams out there. That's the goal. How do you kind of balance that pressure of like, hey, we just go out there and have fun, but we want to win? Is that something that you guys talk about or think about?
I think that's one of the biggest things we talk about,
Okay.
actually, because we have the goofiest people in our dugout I've ever played with. And
Okay.
it is our team at the core.
Okay.
Because if we can just find that one thing, not to be rude, but like if we find that one thing to pick on with the other team,
Oh, interesting.
it gets in their
You're gonna
head.
go after it.
We're gonna go after it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll be on defense too, and I'll just hear the silliest things come out of our girl's mouth in the dugout, and I'm just like laughing my butt off in center field. I'm like, of course they're
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
again.
yeah.
And it's like yeah, we can have an off game, but it's especially my senior year. I'm like, I want to have fun. Like,
So there is a place where you can do both. Set these high, lofty expectations, these goals, but also still have a good time.
For
That's
sure.
that's kind of the
For sure.
trying to maintain that balance. So season started 3 weeks ago. You played already 15 games. What are you liking so far this season? How's it been for both you and the team?
I mean, we've been playing some technically more talented teams than us preseason, and I think it can only help us.
Yeah.
We've been seeing above average pitching, I will say, and some above average hitting. And it can only make us better. And our record, like, we've played good softball
Sure,
up
sure,
to this
sure.
point. And I mean, I don't think the record means anything right
Yeah.
now. Like, we're just preparing for what matters, which is the MAC.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But you also had some great wins. You've
did.
flown the flag.
We did.
A MAC thing, you know,
Yep.
when a MAC team takes off a power conference, wins against, I know for sure Illinois. I can't remember the other one that you guys had, but Illinois for sure.
Yeah.
Power conference win. Do you feel though that you mentioned this earlier, but especially with pitching, is it the pitching? If you're getting these awesome pitching, and when you come to the MAC, does that help you with your batting? I mean, when you
I think for sure.
does the pitching is that much different that it can really affect in a positive way what's going on when you get to the conference play?
I think it's what you make of it.
Oh, got it.
I mean, you can go and have good at bats and make good contact with the ball and still get out.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
Obviously, these defenses are
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So if you can get on top of that kind of pitching, just imagine what you can do with some of the pitching that we're going
Got
to
it.
see. Not that it's not good by
Sure.
any means. It can be very effective
Sure.
when it needs to be. If we can make adjustments on this very above average pitching, then we're going to be fine. And I've seen that too. Like
Yeah.
even as we started off a little rocky in South Carolina, and towards the end we went to Charleston, it got a little better, and then this weekend we went 1-3, but I think that's the best softball we played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's at bats as well.
And same. I mean, that's both for you, for the team as well as for yourself. Though you're kind of seeing that same
Yeah,
thing.
I think it's a trend with everybody right
Got
now.
it.
We've kind of finding our groove, and we just needed some time.
Plus, you
And
have
we're going in.
such a long season that
Yeah.
again, identifying those little changes, making those adjustments now will definitely help you in the long run.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
So we've had some new players, a few people that have joined the team. So talk a little bit about kind of what feels different between this year and past season with some of the new players, as well as some of the return players that are coming back like yourself or others, seeing them kind of step forward and kind of taking some leadership.
I mean, I think we have the variety is insane.
Okay.
It's something that I haven't seen as a player since being here. We've got anyone that can pretty much pinch hit at any time. We've got crazy amount of speed that we can put on the bases in terms of runners.
Okay.
Our defense looks pretty much the same, which was kind of expected, but I think our offense is getting
Got it.
made bounds.
Any names? Anyone for those watching? Names to think about or to look forward to seeing that excite you, like players that you have that maybe some of the new ones that fans might not be as familiar with.
I honestly, you see Kenzie Gaddy behind
Okay.
the plate a little bit more
Okay.
this season, and she's got hell of an arm.
Okay.
honestly. Yeah. So
So don't try
Yeah.
to steal a base on
I
her.
would
Avoid that.
the brakes on that one.
So if you're watching from a MAC team, don't want to try
For
try
sure.
your luck. Try your luck. See what happens.
yeah, it's just you could try.
So that's a Kenzie Gaddy.
Kenzie Gaddy,
Behind the-
catcher.
okay.
I mean, and honestly, Haley Glass has been thrown into right field
Okay.
these last couple of weeks, and she's been doing great as well.
Okay.
Like, we're so proud of her.
Got
she's
it.
one of the silly goofballs that she's rounding the base. She's hit 2 home runs already.
Oh,
She's
wow.
rounding third base, and we're just going nuts for her.
So we talked a little bit about this. You play so many games, but so little of them are here in Akron. So you play 50-some games, only 12 home games this season. What are your thoughts on that? Like, how does that affect you as a player? It is what it is, right? You can't change it, especially when you live in Ohio. It's wintertime. It's so unique to softball. How does that affect kind of from a culture perspective? Also, how do you balance schoolwork with all of that?
Well, I'd say the home games, yeah, everybody likes a good home game, but I like being on the road.
Yeah,
almost
sure.
a little bit. I think it gives us a sense of unity.
Sure.
Kind of just being away so much is kind of like that trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
like, oh my gosh, we're exhausted, but we're
Yeah.
all exhausted.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we're all gonna put in the work, and we gotta be here. We're gonna go win.
Yeah,
You know, we're gonna
yeah.
go play a good softball game, and we're gonna do our best, no matter what.
So it definitely contributes to the culture, like.
For sure.
Okay.
And then, like, in terms of school,
Yeah.
I mean, I already graduated, luckily, so
That helps.
I'm kind of on the lower side of that,
Yeah.
but definitely when I was taking some harder classes, it was a grind. You're only home maybe 3 days of the week, especially in tournament season
Sure.
right now. We leave Thursday mornings and we're back late Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Who knows what time Sunday nights? So you're here for maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
And you kind of just got to go to class and
Sure.
buckle in and
Well, I tell you though, you must be doing something right because you have been all MAC academic. So you have been doing in your goals of going to medical school.
correct.
So I mean, obviously you need to have grades for that. So you must be doing something right. So keep doing what you're doing.
I'll
But
try.
How do you help then the younger players, the freshmen, sophomore that are still trying to kind of navigate the process? What's kind of your leadership style when it comes to that as a senior member of the team?
Utilize the bus rides.
Interesting.
That's what-
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
You're sitting on there for 8 hours. You might as well get a couple homework assignments done, watch a couple lectures, like knock it out.
Yeah. That makes sense. So that's kind of what comes down from the seniors on the team. The leaders say, hey, take advantage of this time.
We also say like it's going to be a grind. No matter how much someone tells you, you don't know it until you've done it.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to find. That's kind of my niche is
Okay.
bus ride work, but that's kind of everyone has their own thing.
Sure,
Some
sure.
people knock it out on Wednesdays and they're good for the week and good for them,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's kind of finding your own groove.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we're here with Meagan Lee here on Zips Nation Insider. Meagan, you talked a little bit about kind of the mental side as I asked you about when you're locked in, looking in the defense. But how has your mental game kind of changed from your freshman year to now where you're at as a senior?
Oh man, freshman year, I think everyone as a freshman can kind of attest to like,
Yeah.
don't be the freshman that messes up and don't get yelled at and
Sure.
you're in the box so you have to get a hit
Yeah,
or you're
yeah.
gonna get pulled. But
Yeah.
like now it's just kind of having trust in your prep. So like
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I've done it for 4
You've done the
years
work.
now.
You put in the work.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna fail me now.
Sure.
It's been with me for 4 years and years before this, so it's like the prep has to mean something.
Yeah.
Just trust in it. Like engage.
Got it.
You control what you can control.
Got it.
Kind of
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs. Everyone does.
Especially
It's
in a
a
long
game
season.
of failure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're gonna go through a slump. Everyone does, but trust your preparation. Trust the months of grind that you just invested your
Yeah.
entire fall
Sure.
in, and you'll be okay.
And then when did you learn this? Like, obviously your freshman year, you were so nervous about getting cut or
Yeah.
being benched or whatever. Was there a moment that it kind of clicked, or was it just, I mean, you've had success. I think you jumped from sub 300 to over 400 in your
Yeah.
sophomore season. So that must have been something that happened at some point in that process.
I don't know.
There wasn't anything specific.
I don't know. I started
Just
eating my Wheaties or something. I don't know.
There you go. That's awesome. All right, so this is a point where we like to ask all of our guests some of the same questions to kind of learn a little bit more about you. So first off, do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions?
So our team actually does. I'll tell you my personal one in a
Okay.
second. But our outfield and infield line up after lines.
Okay.
And we'll pick someone on the other, like one infielder, one outfielder, and
On your team or on the other team?
on our team.
Oh,
And we
okay.
like run towards each other.
Okay.
And we'll just smack them as hard as we can with our gloves.
Oh, interesting.
And then after
I don't think I've ever seen that.
we'll just like run at each other,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
secret, and you're like trying to guess who's gonna get smacked.
Oh, interesting.
And someone always has like bruises before the game. And then we do our little pre-huddle or pre-game huddle prayer.
Okay.
And then when I go into our national anthem, I do these like weird taps on my shoulder,
Okay.
or on my chest
Yeah.
during the national anthem. And I say a prayer towards like last 20 seconds. Of the national
Interesting.
anthem,
So the taps, are they a specific rhythm or what?
yeah, it's at a certain time.
Interesting.
It's like the trumpet in the UA one.
Okay.
It's like, da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
I don't know why I do it.
But you
It just started in college. I don't know. where it
So
came from.
since you got here, that's something
Yeah.
that's interesting.
But that's my weird one.
So it probably was like subconsciously you were doing it, and then all of a sudden you'd probably recognize it. And
Well, I'd
you're
go to other teams and they'd play different national anthems,
Ah,
right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the same
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exact song. And I'm like, where's the trumpet? Where's the
something's
trumpet at?
Something's different. Something's different.
So I have to do it everywhere.
So that's just this during the national. Is there any like, with the shoes or socks or anything like that?
Nah,
Okay.
just put them on.
All right. So the other question we'd love to ask all of our guests: if we're gonna go visit you in Leander, Texas, where are we going to pizza?
Pizza?
Pizza. By the way, there's probably awesome barbecue, awesome Mexican food, but we like to ask about pizza. Is there a specific pizza place we're going to in your hometown?
No, we're going to Mexican.
I'm fine with that. Where are we going? Where are we going to Mexican?
We're going to Lupe Tortilla.
Lupe Tortilla.
Yeah.
Is it in Leander or is it closer to?
It's in Cedar Park, which is
Cedar
like
Park?
another
Okay.
suburb. It's right next
Okay.
to Leander. There's a couple. I think there's one in Austin too.
Okay.
but-
What's your order? Where are we getting?
Oh, we're getting a pound and a half of beef fajitas and grilled shrimp with some jalapeno poppers.
That's your order?
Yeah. Well, it's like a family order. I wish I could eat a pound and a
I
half
was
of
gonna
beef
say.
fajitas. That'd be great.
That's awesome. Okay, so what's it called again?
Lupe Tortilla.
Lupe Tortilla in what part of Texas? Cedar
Cedar Park.
Texas.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. All right, now this is our rapid fire segment.
Oh gosh.
First thing that comes into your mind
Okay.
when I ask the question. Favorite pregame snack?
I don't eat snacks before the game.
Okay, so the answer is no. Don't have
Yeah, no, I don't really.
one. Okay. Do you have a hype song on your pregame playlist?
No, I don't listen to music.
Oh, no. Megan, come on.
For Hallie Furcus, I'll say House Tour.
House tour. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say House Tour.
Okay. So what gives you the best feeling? A clutch single, a diving catch in center field now, or a crucial stolen base to get yourself into scoring position?
I'm gonna say diving catch.
Diving catch?
Yeah.
Have you had one since you've been here?
I've had since
Okay.
being here. I haven't had one this year though.
Okay.
I came close.
So that's what we want is a diving catch.
Yeah, I want a diving.
Okay.
I'm saving my pitcher's arm.
Yeah. There we go. Favorite place you've played a game?
Probably Tarleton, Texas.
Tarleton, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that close to your home?
It's about 2.5 hours.
I mean, that's as close as anywhere.
Yeah, that's as close as it's gonna get. Better than 24.
Sure. Favorite team to play against?
Oh. I guess Kent.
Kent. I mean, that rivalry exists in
I know.
softball too.
Yeah. I'm excited for UMass though. We haven't played them.
Okay.
In conference this year.
A new experience, some new pitching.
Mm-hmm.
New pitching. Favorite thing about being, or the best thing about being a student athlete here at the University of Akron? Rapid fire, by the way.
These are rapid fire. I don't know. Just I guess the people. Like,
people.
I've met so many people in terms of academics, athletics, and they're all just here to support you.
Yeah. So that decision to come from Corpus Christi to here, it's been positive then? I mean,
yeah, for sure.
got it. I mean, it's obviously it'd be hard to look back. There's no way to
Yeah.
know, but for you, it's been a good experience.
I would definitely say yes.
That's awesome. Well, we love having you, so that's good.
I love being here.
That's good. Hidden talent that most people don't know about you.
I'm learning ASL right now.
Oh, that's cool. Really?
Well, one of our pitchers, Meagan Lee, it's been on my bucket list for a while to learn ASL.
Okay.
And I just found out she was getting a minor in it, and I was like, oh, we have to start doing this.
Oh,
so now
wow.
our team is kind of secretly learning ASL.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have guilty pleasure television that you like to watch?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I can't even say it. SpongeBob SquarePants. Do you have a favorite episode? I don't know. I've never watched it. You
Probably.
Oh, you do have
Yeah,
one. That's the best part.
probably the Hashling Slasher episode.
Okay, I didn't. Zips Nation, you're gonna have to. I don't know.
I don't know what episode or season that is.
Okay.
But
So you don't like to eat snacks pregame, but do you like to eat snacks in general? So if we're going on a road trip and we're stopping by at the
yeah.
gas station, what's your go-to road trip
so
snack?
I've recently been bringing sliced up strawberries, bananas, and Nutella, and I'll like shake it up into a container and just eat that on the bus. But then I love to get my sunflower seeds
Okay.
and probably some sort of sour candy.
Sunflower seeds, do you have a go-to flavor? I mean, is it just like a ranch or a dill pickle? Or what do
I'm
you?
a solid original.
Original.
David's original.
Okay, okay. There you go.
Because I'm going to be munching on them for a while.
Sure.
I just need a solid salty
So you
snack.
keep them in your back, like where, during the game, you keep them in your back
Yeah.
pocket? Okay.
Sometimes I will, and I'll just like in between pitches just stick them back there.
Got it.
Sometimes I'll stick a cup in my back pocket too.
There you go.
I'll like squeeze it in half.
All right, are you a visor or a cap? Like, what do you wear, or no headband? What's your
Visor.
visor?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do, when it's cold, you do the earmuffs, visor, and then sunglasses. So you're like triple
protected?
loaded. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Then my head looks like 3 times
Yeah,
the size.
sure. All right, so your first home series is March, so we're like a month away, March 20th and 21st,
Oh my gosh.
against the defending MAC champs, Miami. That's your first, so Zips Nation's your first chance to see the team. Want everyone to come out to that. So my final question for you is, why should Zips Nation be excited about the softball team this year?
Because we're going to win. We're going to win.
There we
this
go.
year. I mean, we got a taste of it. Watch out.
Watch out.
We're coming back to Firestone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Not only for the tournament, but also there's a Kent game at Firestone too.
Yeah.
This season. So Firestone, you're gonna be at Firestone.
We're already practicing
There
in
you
the
go.
season.
You're
Yeah,
getting ready.
We're good.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
All right. Meagan Lee, thank you so much for being on Zips Nation
you for
Insider.
having me.
Again, support the team. First home series is against Miami, March 20th and 21st. 20th is a Friday, 1 game, and then 2 games on Saturday the 21st. So come out and see the team. Thank you so much, Meagan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. Well done.
Thank you.